Hey everyone, my name is Vidutraj and welcome back to Assassin's Creed. So in my previous video, I have did Memory Block 5. In the Memory Block 5, there is a pirate ship, not actually pirate, a ship over there. And one whom I need to assassinate, he's actually hiding over there. I hope you have seen it. So in this video, I'll be doing the Memory Block 6 because yeah, it is showing like in my menu screen is showing memory block 5, but it's actually memory block 6 because I'll be starting the memory block 6. Okay, so let's get into the game and continue game. It is loading.
Not a lot of time, Vic.
Understand there's a net
Yeah.
launch.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow
Well, it's
morning.
actually the part that I have did already.
I've got some work I need to do.
Yeah, I have
So
did
you've
this
got the
part
rest
already.
of the night to yourself.
In my previous video, you can see that this part has been done already. So pretty much, I need to do the same thing again. Not the whole thing, just this animals, the real world thing. I need to do it again. So it's okay. I'm not gonna talk to Lucy right now again because I've already talked with her in my previous video. So I'm just gonna go to sleep and I know it's gonna come again. Some usual talkings so will be not usual actually. Important talkings and here.
Time's
I know.
wasting, Mr. Miles.
It's all still
Yeah,
I've
I'm
already
coming.
We're
done
nearly done,
in my
you know.
previous video.
And then what?
You'll see.
So I know
Maybe
that
they'll
it
even
will
let you
be
watch when it
little bit
begins.
boring because
It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not
it's
going to let
already
me
have been
leave.
done, so you know.
So why not tell me
the
what's
thing,
going on?
guys.
Humor
But
me.
I'm not an
computer actually
idiot,
didn't
Mr.
save this
Miles.
part, so I need to do it again.
I think you've already learned
just a little
quite
bit
a
of time,
bit.
then the real
I don't know what
part
you're
will
talking
just
about.
begin.
Of course
Okay.
not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems
And then I'll
wrong.
just go.
Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Do these supposed
Obviously.
experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I
Yeah,
believe there's
that's
also
a
a book
funny
claims
thing.
the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
World is created
The
in 7
point, I
days.
suppose, is that you
Holy
shouldn't
wow.
trust everything you hear,
It's
everything
not
you
true.
read. What's that your ancestors said?
Yeah.
Nothing is true.
Do
Everything
research about
is
it,
permitted.
then you should
Yes,
trust.
exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so
After researching
spectacular. There's no
Everything, and when
room
you
for
know that the
misinterpretation.
research
There's
is
always
true,
room.
Then you should trust.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Yeah, we can begin. But let me just see one thing that I haven't noticed on my previous video, which is, see, can you see over there a little bit mark like this, something like this has a mark over there. I don't know what it is, but oh, same mark over there. It's not at least the same. Maybe it is just a scratches. Like maybe it is old. That's why some scratches has came. So we'll be focusing in our memory. Lying down on animals. That's the animals, and we'll be just continuing it.
Whenever you're ready, just select the memory you'd like to visit.
Yeah, I know. See, that's the memory block 6. I've already told you. It is actually showing memory block 5, but I've already completed it, so now I'll be starting the memory block 6. Then there's a special memory
Ready
which
when you
looks
are.
like this. But hey, wait. That is very similar. Like the treasure. It is very similar to the treasure which is at there. To the assassin leader, Al Muslim or Mulan. I don't know the pronunciation.
Start your memory
but
already.
Al-Mulim. Yeah, okay. I'm just thinking a little bit. So it is that treasure. So maybe here something or everything is gonna happen very special. Like with the apple
Quit
of Eden.
wasting time and enter.
So the Memory of 6. Yeah.
Use the
I've
scholars
already
you have
entered.
rescued to pass unnoticed into guarded areas.
Okay. That old man shouts very much.
Meet my student.
Very, very much.
We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair.
Yeah.
Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us
you can
and
see
victory.
there. See, that treasure.
His mouth gives the orders.
That treasure.
His hand
is
plays the
very
gold.
similar to that memory.
With him
the
dies the
last
knowledge
memory,
of the Templar treasure, and
which
any
is, I
threat
guess,
it
the
might
memory
pose.
of 9.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much
Yeah.
chaos.
The peace of Eden is
So in the
temptation
memory of
given
9,
form.
something is going to
Merely
happen
look at what
with
is
the
done to Robert.
treasure.
Once he tasted of its power, the
Yeah.
thing consumed him. He saw not a
And
dangerous
there is the
weapon
piece
to
of
be
Eden.
destroyed,
That is what the
but a
treasure
tool.
is. Because
One that
inside
would help him realize his
treasure
life's ambition.
box, actually
He
it's
dreamed of
not a
power
box,
then.
so that our type thing.
Yes and no.
There is the apple
He
of Eden.
dreamed
So
and
in the
still
last
dreams.
memory, something's gonna
Like
happen with
us,
the apple of Eden.
peace.
But this is a man
Yeah.
who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
Okay, so there's
No,
one
Altair.
last
How can
memory
you not
left.
see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want?
I'm the one who is
A
opening
world
his
in which
eyes.
all men are united.
Seriously?
I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I
Old
take
men are
issue with the
united?
means.
Okay.
Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be
What issue?
embraced,
He would force it.
and rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then to end his mad quest?
I
Okay.
spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Whatever.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first.
No, what is that?
It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering
Okay,
lend
so
you
I need to
strength.
go to Jerusalem.
Go, Altair.
Okay.
It's time to finish this.
And this is actually the second last memory, so it will be fun. And actual fun begins on the last memory, which is very special, of course. DNA synchronization augmented. Oh, I got a help. Synchronizing memory, new ability gain, sword express. Oh, actually damage. New weapon gain, extra throwing knives. Obviously. Why not? And I don't use them. Like it's not a useful thing in this game. Sometimes it is. I'm not saying that it's not actually useful. Sometimes it is very useful. Like killing the enemy from a distance. Is it gonna show? Yeah. Obviously it is. And I'll go to the video.
When you are exposed, use sharp turns or climb over buildings to break your pursuer's line of sight.
Sharp turns, okay. Yeah, I know that. Very, very sharp. So here I am. Now I just need to climb up and find a new place, which is this one I've already visited, so I'm guessing it will be like this. Yeah. I guess I'm heading to the right direction.
Come back now.
watching, waiting. He helps us always. Be strong.
Turn back now.
What is that man thinking?
Odd.
Just
Why
go.
would he do that?
You are not allowed to be here. Leave. Stop! You must not trespass here.
Well, okay. So there it is. Yeah. Well, nothing revealed. So let's go to another one. So we go over here.
Kaplanın cezası ölümdür.
Your presence annoys me.
Please, sir, have any money?
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası
I beg
ölümdür.
of you. I beg of
We
you.
will be just running from this, on this path. Yeah, because it's likely it will be very fast when you run over from here. Well, we are pretty close enough.
Peace, often spoke of, never acted upon. But today is different.
Well, yeah.
Crusader knights walk the streets of Jerusalem and not in occupation. There is no evil in their hearts. And so we must
So
seize
it's another
this
viewpoint is
Begin
synchronizing.
a dialogue.
Well,
Make amends.
I hope something will be
Together,
revealed
we
right
might
now.
finally bring truth to the ever ephemeral
Yeah,
promise
wow.
of
Actually,
peace.
3 things revealed in just
People
one
of
shot.
Jerusalem, we stand upon a threshold.
So this three investigations are needed. So at first I'm going
Cross
to do
it
informal
is to usher in an age of
Yeah.
peace between all men.
Beg of you.
Embrace these Christian
Then
soldiers
after
as you
return
would a brother. Welcome them with open arms.
When he does,
This
I will
way,
help you.
we might forgive the sins of the past and bring about.
whatever.
What is he doing? I've never seen someone do that. Come no further.
I just need to find him.
Good to see you, brother. I trust you're here for the
Where
funeral.
is he?
Or for Robert, rather.
Yeah, good
I've
to
kept
see
my
you.
eyes and ears open, but I've nothing to report. Things are quiet here. Perhaps Tariq has seen or heard something you can use. He's stationed not far from
Quiet?
here. Go to him. See what knowledge he has.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
انتبهوا شيء.
Okay, so the memory has been done. I mean, not a memory, that part. So it has been a very hard, but it is done. Finally, it is done. It took me a while, but
You must not
seriously,
trespass here.
it was really hard, but now it's done. Okay, so now I can go back to that memory.
All I ask is for it to keep doing it.
Yeah, do this one over.
How bizarre.
Over there. Yeah.
People of Jerusalem, we stand upon a threshold.
You have no business here.
Is to usher in an age of peace between all men. Embrace these Christian soldiers as you would a brother. Welcome them with open
That
arms.
decreased so much.
This way, we might forgive the sins of the past and
So
bring
here's
about
the
a
mission
better tomorrow.
and the mission that I need to do.
We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the
my
courage to
flashlight
face
actually
those
died.
we once
The
called our
battery has been
enemies
dead.
and now
But I'm
instead
having this
call
light
them
going
friends.
on and on.
The
So that's gonna
Crusaders
cover
come
me.
to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to
Okay.
end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away.
And by the way, that mission is
Leave me alone.
very difficult. Okay, no problem.
ارحل انتهى الامر.
I just need to follow him. Let him go to a safe place, then I can beat him up.
Pay dearly for that.
This looks like a good place.
Save me from this madman. He's trying to kill me.
What happened?
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
No, I speak the
Oh,
truth.
so now he's
Why
gonna
would you say
speak.
other?
You're a
Okay,
Templar.
that's good.
So I am.
Then you are also a
Okay, so
liar
he's
and a
gonna
fraud.
speak the truth.
Just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
This is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our
Yeah,
banner.
maybe.
United through force.
It is.
You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
Yeah.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
Yeah, now he's dead. Now I just need to go. Before anyone sees it.
Come no further.
I just need to go again. Do this video. So it's just gonna go. Then I can complete that mission. Just go out.
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Yeah, so here it is. What is actually happening?
Altair, my friend, you must help me. Malik has tasked me with killing several archers
Okay.
posted in the region, so that our brothers might move around more easily. Normally,
So,
it wouldn't be a problem,
help.
but this funeral has everyone on edge. The city guard has dispatched its best men to keep the peace, and I simply don't have the skill to remove
Okay.
them. I'd ask two favors of you then. First, to kill the bowmen, and second, do not tell Malik of my failure. In exchange, I'll see what I can learn of Robert's plans.
Oh, okay, okay. So Malik has told him to do the task, to kill them. But he can't. Actually, those are very tough men to kill. So now he's actually asking for me to help. And I'm gonna help him. And he also said to me that do not tell Malik that he's failed because he haven't completed it. He actually asked me to do it. So okay, in exchange he's gonna give me some information. That's it. Oh, done. I just need to return. That will be pretty much easy.
I'm forever grateful for your aid.
Oh,
Malik
thank
would
God,
never
it
have
is
forgiven
done.
me. Here's what I've learned. For a man such as
Holy.
myself, a direct assault on the cemetery would be impossible. There's simply too many guards. Instead, I'd look to blend in with the scholars who are sure to be in attendance. It may not be the
God,
most
it's
direct
done,
approach.
you know.
Here is what I...
Oh. Now I just need to return to Assassin Creed.
What is he doing? He's going to hurt himself. Why is he doing that?
Well, okay. Okay, the assassin is pretty much far away. So I just have to just run. Then the assassin.
Leave, peasant, before I make it.
Shit!
Leave.
Holy Christ.
He seems to be in a rush. Die, please. It's forbidden for you to do.
Seriously, I didn't thought that's gonna happen.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Oh no, no,
You ever see someone do
no.
that?
Seriously, I'm decreasing my health.
Help!
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Well, this is like a very
Leave, peasant,
nice
before I
path.
make it. That will
Yeah.
cost you your life. He has found the strength.
Cool.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Upon you as well,
And
brother.
finally,
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
Robert de Sable is in
complete
Jerusalem.
my main mission.
I've seen
Yeah.
the Knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. I won't give him the chance to continue his campaign.
Do not let vengeance cloud your thoughts, brother. We both know no good can come of that.
I have not forgotten. You have nothing to fear. I do not seek revenge, but knowledge.
Truly, you are not the man I once knew.
So, Altair
My work has
seek
taught me
for
many
knowledge.
things,
Yeah, that's
revealed
what good
secrets to
thing
me.
is.
But there are still pieces of this puzzle I do not possess.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
All the men I've laid to rest have worked together, united by this man.
And there's
Robert has
also
designs
another
upon the
sword
land.
right on the
This
top.
much I know for certain.
Over there.
But how and why, when
See
and
that?
where, these things remain out of reach.
Crusaders and Saracens working together?
They are none of these things, but something else. Templars.
The Templars are a part of the Crusader army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to believe. No, their only allegiance is to Robert de Sable and some mad idea that they will stop the war.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malcolm.
Yeah,
And tell me.
obviously.
Robert and his Templars walk the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din.
Okay.
They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we
Maybe.
killed them.
Make no mistake, We are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds
Yeah.
noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Mualim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better.
Yeah, the sooner the better.
Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Yeah.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
Yeah.
I understand.
Okay.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into
Oh,
Solomon's
he's
temple.
actually having no arm.
And so you have
I'm
nothing
seeing
to
it
apologize
right now.
for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so
Yes,
careless
understood.
myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow
Yeah.
closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair.
Thank you, brother.
That you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
So now there's the assassination memory. How far is it? Oh, it's a lot far away. Like over there. I just need to go straight. Oh no, this is like falling down all the time. Well, I can run very fast while I'm on the ground.
Please, be more careful next time.
Oh, hang on. Seriously, you can't even climb that. Oh. Okay. He's dead.
Die! Infidel!
اغرب عن وجهي.
He's dead. I just need to get cover.
لا نستطيع العثور عليه في أي مكان.
They're just confused and trying to find me. Where am I? That's the thing. Well, I'm just 49 meters away. Okay, I just need to go over there. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh. Yes, that's just a memory now recording. Error, memory currently recording. What?
We gather here
What?
to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd-ud-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know
Okay.
you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise.
In paradise, okay. I'll be waiting for that day. Maybe. Okay, this one looks suspicious. And he's just looking at me. And they're all praying. Okay.
Amen.
Amen. Okay, that's a good one. Seriously, this one doesn't look good. Maybe
As
he
you
knows
know,
there's
this man was
an
murdered.
assassin.
We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today. For it seems
Maybe
what
they have seen
stands among
Maybe.
us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward that God's justice might be done!
Seni gözüm kapalı bile seni yenemeyecek. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yener. Belki farkında değilsin ama hala kaybet. Gel buraya.
I gotta see what's happening. Shit, I'm losing head.
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yeter. Gel buraya. Kaçmak fayda etmez.
Yeah, my head is very low. Oh, I need to run, I need to run.
Durdurun onu. Gel buraya.
Seriously, how should I kill this archer?
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Kaybetmeyin onu.
I need to get back my health. That's done.
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure he'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans.
Yeah.
First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Mualim still holds your treasure. You've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
She is a female.
Ah, but it's
Who's
not
fighting
just
with me?
Templars you're
She's very
contending with
strong.
now.
That's pretty
Speak sense.
nice, actually.
Robert rides for Arthur to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
How, perhaps?
She
But now you've
has
given them
made a
one.
decoy.
9, in
Not decoy,
fact.
like a,
The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides.
it looks
You've made
that
the
Altair
assassins
will
an
think
enemy
that
in
it is
common
actually
and
him, but,
ensured the annihilation
it's
of your
actually not him.
entire order.
He actually just
Well
fleed
done.
away.
Not 9.
Okay.
8.
What do you mean?
You are not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not
Yeah,
follow
that's
me.
pretty good.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
Okay. God. Now I need to run.
Pay for your sin!
Well, that's pretty nice about Daya, that he haven't killed her, because she is not his target. So why to take her life? Yeah, that's pretty good, because she's not his target, so why to take her life? Well, okay. Yeah, I know. Now where?
Kill him! Make no mistake. It is our very
I just need to reach the assassin bureau. It is kind of far away.
You'll never get away! Don't let him escape! He's close. He must over here! Stay on him!
I need to escape. So there's the building. And where is the hiding spot? Let's go inside. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, now I just wait for them to go. And the building is right over there. Yeah.
It was a trap.
That's done.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mualim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yeah.
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah-ad-Din to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you are mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict, men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the Creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people.
Okay.
Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be.
Yeah, obviously.
I promise.
Yeah, I promise. Well, okay, so I need to go over there. Seriously, all the way over there. Ah, so not fair. So this will be my marker right now. Okay, just climb up and now I need to follow. Actually not follow, find that guy. Then I think the mission is gonna end. Oh god. Seriously. Seriously, why have you done that?
Stay on him! Why is he in such a hurry?
I've done nothing wrong!
Run back now! You will not get away from me!
That's the way to go outside. There should be a way.
Don't shoot him! Find out where he went!
There it is.
Where is he? Come no further. Going to cause trouble. I'll have your head!
Over there. Now just run. Well, it has been a long time since I've ride the horse. Now I'm riding it again. Yeah. Where should I go? I don't know. It is. Where should I go now? Kingdom, I guess. Yeah, kingdom. Now what is the kingdom?
The short blade is best for quickly
I guess
fending
the
off multiple
whole part
enemies.
of it is the kingdom. Yeah. Yep, there it is. And well, oh, so it is over there to Suf. So at first I need to go over here, so which is the left, then again left, then again left, and again left. Okay, all the way to the left.
Yeah.
Got it. So, we're back again. My apparently turned off again. I don't know, this problem just continues it. But it's okay right now. So, let's continue the game. So, we're just going back. Well, this way to go over there. Run all the way. They're all the and on. And this way to go left. Left and left. That's right. Yeah, I'm going to the right direction. jump? Yeah, obviously. Yeah. It is probably the right direction. Where am I roaming? Ah, there's a lot of army. I need to go through them.
David! Where you die!
Well, yeah, we are going to the right direction. Then another left from here. Seriously. Get up. Oh shit, the horse actually is on. Hey horse, don't use me. Yeah. Okay, thank you horse. Listen to me again.
You have no business here.
Well, okay. Yeah, right from there. Actually left, not right. So we are close enough. Oh, we have reached. That's pretty good.
Use counterattacks when faced with multiple enemies to gain the advantage in combat.
Well, okay, so we have reached over here. Now what to do? Wait. I'm gonna need my... actually no. Well, I'm thinking to get my horse, but I guess I'll just run. Because it is not too far away. Yeah. Maybe I'm just gonna kill them. But they're gonna shoot arrows at me. Whoa, such a nice horse. Yeah, they're not there. Well, so that's a very nice horse. He actually came for me, so thank you, horse. Now I can... oh no. I need to leave my horse. Over here. No, get down. Sorry, horse. White horse, I need to go down. Yeah, die. Oh. Get out! That's a lot of arm. We're getting one by one. Yeah, there's 3 left. Just to that one. Now he's dead. And I need to leave my horse over there. Oh God.
gathered closer, but already
I do get a lot of this. A lot of men are dying today. Seriously, a lot. Now you just need to go over there. More men.
Yes! Beni yenemeyecek.
More men. Maybe they haven't. They've seen me. Whoa, this is actually a lot more than the previous one. God, there's a lot of mess. There are a lot of mess. My health is increasing. Just die. And there it is. And there are a lot of them. Well, now there are just 3 left. Yeah, finally we do this now. That's it. It is done. Now I can just go from here and holy shit, again, not again. There are a lot of them. Seriously, at first I'm gonna kill them. Because I have okay.
He thinks he can beat him. I'll kill you with my eyes. I can kill you.
They're just taking shots and just dying. Well, there was a game. There was a giant. Okay. Not again. There's more. Seriously. Now there are a lot more than the one that I fought over there. Oh god.
come no further.
Hold a moment. It's words I bring, not steel.
No,
Offering
not
terms of
surrender.
surrender then. It's about time.
You misunderstand. It's Al-Mualim who sends me, not Salah ad-Din.
Assassin! What is the meaning of this? And be quick with it!
You've a traitor in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me? Come to gloat about it before you strike? I won't be taken so easily!
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then, that I may judge the truth. Who is this traitor?
Okay, so I need to speak.
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant!
He aims to betray.
That's not the way he tells it. He seeks revenge against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Acre. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
It was I who killed them, and for good reason. Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to use his soldiers to take Acre by force.
Yeah.
Gagné de Naplouse. He would use his skills to
Yeah,
indoctrinate and control
obviously.
any who resisted. Sabran. He intended to block the ports, preventing your kingdom from providing aid. They betrayed you, and they took their orders from Robert.
You expect me to believe this outlandish tale?
You knew these men, better than I. Are you truly surprised to learn of their ill intentions?
Is this true?
Oh, where is that guy? This is
It
that
is an
guy.
assassin
Yeah.
that stands before us.
I knew.
These
It's really
creatures
bad.
are masters of manipulation. Of course it isn't
Like
true.
an evil one.
I've no reason to deceive.
Oh, but you do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little fortress. Can it withstand the combined might of the Saracen and the Crusader army?
My concern is for the people of the Holy Land. If I must sacrifice myself for there to be peace, so be it.
This is a strange place we find ourselves in. Each of you accusing the other.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin and enlist his aid. The longer we delay, the harder this will become.
Hold a moment, Robert.
Why? What do you intend? Surely you do not believe him?
It is a difficult decision, one I cannot make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser than I.
Thank you.
No, Robert, not you.
Then who?
The Lord. Let this be decided by combat. Surely God will side with the one whose cause is righteous.
Yeah.
If this is what you
He's the
wish,
powerful one.
It
so-
is.
so be it. To arms, assassin!
I need to fight again. Lot of oranges. Whoa. Seriously. Oh, that's a good one. Yep. Whoa. Who's this? Doing it. Who's dead?
The time for games is ended.
Whoa. This is so not good. That's it. Whoa.
It's done.
Like at the end,
Your
I had no
schemes,
health
like
left.
you, are
But
put to
at the
rest.
end, it is done.
You know nothing of schemes.
But what?
You're but a puppet. He betrayed you, boy. just as he betrayed me.
Speak sense, Templar. Or not at all.
9 men he sent you to kill, yes? The 9 who guarded the treasure's secret.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, assassin. Not 9, but 10.
A 10th? None may live who carry the secret. Give me his name.
Oh, but you know him well. And I doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
Whoa.
It is your master, Al-Mualim.
Yeah.
But he is not a Templar.
Did you never wonder how it is he knew so much? Where to find us, how many we numbered, what we aspire to attain?
He is the master of the assassins.
We.
Master of lies.
Master of lies. You and I just 2 more pawns in his grand game. And now, with my
that's
death,
a very big
only
secret
you
that has
remain.
been revealed.
Do you think he'll let you live, knowing what you do?
I've no interest in the treasure.
Ah, but he does. The only difference between your master and I is that he did not want to share.
No.
Ironic, isn't it? That I, your greatest enemy, kept you safe from harm. But now you've taken my life, and in the process, ended your own.
Well, things got really very weird.
Well fought, assassin.
Things got
It seems
very,
God
very
favors
weird.
your cause this day.
Very weird, yeah.
God had nothing to do with it. I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him, but it seems he believes in you. Before you go, I have a question.
Ask it then.
Why? Why travel all this way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man.
Yeah, that's the one.
He threatens
That's
my
the thing.
brothers and what we stand for.
Ah,
Yeah.
vengeance then.
No?
No,
Yeah,
not
justice.
vengeance. Justice. That there might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace. Do you see the contradiction?
Some men cannot be reasoned with.
Like that madman, Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've heard.
Yeah.
I've never seen.
Even if he doesn't say it, it's what the people want. Saracen and Crusader alike.
The people know not what they want. It's why they turn to men like us.
Then it calls to men like you to do what is right.
Nonsense. We come into the world kicking and screaming, violent and unstable. It is what we are. We cannot help ourselves.
No.
Okay.
We are what we choose to be.
Your kind. Always playing with words.
I speak the truth. There's no trick to be found here.
We'll know soon enough. But I fear you cannot have what you desire this day. Even now, that heathen Saladin cuts through my men and I must attend to them. But perhaps, having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions. Yes, in time, what you seek may be possible.
You were no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in his stead did not intend to serve you for longer than they had.
Yes. I am well aware.
Then I'll take my leave. My master and I have much to discuss. It seems that even he is not without fault.
He is only human, as are we all.
Oh, okay.
You as
We're
well.
all humans, and safety and peace.
Safety and peace be
Yeah,
upon you.
obviously. So the memory has been completed. Now the final memory is left. Yeah. So am I going to the final memory? No, I'm actually going back. Get up.
I said
What?
get up, goddammit!
What has happened?
Listen,
Oh no.
seems your assassin friends found us.
What?
How'd you do it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever's going on down there has got nothing to do with me.
They're here for you, and I sure as shit didn't invite
they
them.
bought guns.
What's the situation down
Taking
there?
heavy fire.
Can you contain it? Or do I need to evacuate the prisoner?
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered.
I didn't brought them here. I'm just in the animals accessing the memory. That's it.
God damn you, Desmond. You couldn't leave well enough alone.
Yeah.
I told you I had nothing
obviously.
to do with this. How would I even contact them? Telepathy? Come on.
Doesn't matter. They'll be dead soon enough. Here, have a listen.
Yeah, okay. No need to listen more.
Threat's been neutralized.
Looks like the cavalry won't be coming.
Dunno, Doc.
Yeah.
We're freaking out a minute ago.
I don't know how
A
the
little
assassins
research
have
facility
found
not as secure as you
this
thought it was?
place.
Worried they'll be
And
back
they
with
came
more?
for the Desmond,
I don't think so,
and they're fighting
Desmond.
with the guns.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come
Okay,
for you.
So they have been
We've
dead.
been very busy this past year,
And this one is
hunting
very
down your
freaked
little
out.
enclaves,
Yeah.
your desert
And-
communes and whatnot.
On your own?
I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow,
Yeah, tomorrow
we
finish
finish this.
Obviously. So get the rest, and next time I get in the animals, then I get to access that special memory. Actually, the last memory. That's the main mission of it. After completing that, the game is done. And in that memory, something special is gonna happen. I guess it will be with Al Mulem, because the 9th one is dead, and he told there's another one, which is the number 10 is Al Mulem. So something is going to be with Al Mulem, and also with the Apple of Eden, that last memory. Okay, so that's it. It has been a long time already, 1 hour 36 minutes. It's a very long video. Well, okay, so I'll be ending the video right here. And yeah, obviously stay tuned for that last memory. I'll be doing that last memory tomorrow. And I'm ending the video right here. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed it, press the like button on the screen of your device. And I will see you soon in the next video.